So hello and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. As a beginner, makes videos for beginners. What could go wrong? No, but seriously, this episode we're going to tackle automating the copper. And so in that vein, I recorded for about 2 hours or so. And when I went to edit it, I realized, oh, my voice never came through in the recording. So I had 2 hours of progress. And nothing really to show for it. So, this one's going to be relatively short, I think, because it's basically going to be a tour of what I did over there for copper. But sort of a little recap. We last time did the iron automation and said I wanted to get the mergers and splitters. So I did end up going and getting logistics unlocked in here, as we can see. So that gave us the splitters, the merger, and a conveyor lift, and a little productivity display. So let's go take a walk over to the copper, and we'll see what we've done over there. Alright, so I came over to our copper nodes that weren't too far from the iron over there, and placed some foundations, and I put the Mark 1 miners on them, put some Mark 1 belts coming through, they carry 60 per minute. The miners, I believe, are extracting at 60 per minute. Yes, they are. So we're at the highest capacity for the belt, which is fine. And then, hey, I got up there. And this is a splitter. So it takes the input from one belt into here with the 3 lines you see. And then if you see like a little arrow thing, that's an out. So an output. So it has 3 outputs and 1 input. And it will literally split it evenly. So if you have 60 coming in and only 2 belts, that means each belt's now getting 30 per minute. Which actually works out because the smelter is taking in 30 per minute and putting out 30 per minute. So it's more efficient this way. We can see right here, productivity display, we're at 100% because our belt's not backed up because we have too much ore. And of course, it's just the right amount of ore, so we're performing at 30 per minute, no problem. Same thing with this one, as it's doing it there. So now we're using up all 60 copper per minute, making 60 copper ingot per minute. And then I split those out, into some constructors. This one is taking 15 copper ingot per minute and making 30 wire per minute. And so, because we actually have 30 ingot coming out, I split that so that each belt now gets 15 per minute, and I'm going to 2 different constructors, both making wire. So we're taking 30 copper ingot per minute and making 60 wire per minute from 2 constructors. And then this other one, from this particular miner, because I've got 2 miners set up, so we've got another setup over there as well. But this one is making ingots, and it too gets split into this constructor and this constructor. And I'm pretty sure these are also making wire. So there's another 60 wire per minute. So now we're working on a total of 120 wire per minute. And then from this other miner, we're coming into 2 constructors. Yep, 30. And okay, yeah, that's the smelter. And we're coming into 2 constructors. These 2 are making, I believe, wire again. So there's 60, so now we got 180 wire per minute. But guess what? I believe these are also making wire. Indeed. So now we got what? 240 wire per minute coming out from all these different things. Right? But the first set, I'm actually taking the wire that comes out of these first 2, right? And I'm putting them into another constructor to make cable. And so now I have an inventory box up here that's getting filled with cable, and an inventory box over here is getting filled with wire, and another one being filled with wire. So that's how I automated this up. Now, we are adding a bunch of machinery, and I don't want to go too far adding a whole lot more machinery, because as it is, I had to upgrade the biomass burner area so that it now has, instead of 3, we got 5 generators running to power all these extra machines. And biomass is a pain because we have to run around and grab a bunch of stuff. So anyway, upgraded this so that we could run all this copper stuff, and that's what we ended up with over there. And that's pretty much the tour of what I got to do. So I'm going to try not to screw up and not capture my voice next time, so we can at least have a decent sized video. But I guess the bonus is you got a tour and you're not sitting here for an hour. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll try to do better the next one. But thank you for watching if you did check it out, and stay to the end. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.